Monette Mahinay has become the first Filipino blind dubber through the Certified Voice Artist program. We talk about her journey as well as a profession with Monette and CVAP Executive Director Nikie Esmero. Nikie, Monette, thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word.
Great day.
Wow, really
great day,
raring to listen to your voices as we do this interview. Nikie, let me start off with you. Yes. How does one become a voice artist?
You join workshops, get a good mentor. So I found one in Pocholo de Leon Gonzales, and we created the Certified Voice Artist program. And after 2 years, we have 800
What are usually the qualifications to become a voice artist?
Anyone can be a voice artist. All you need
I can join?
Of course,
I can
anyone.
be one?
Yeah. Anyone. Okay. So in fact, we have PWDs like Monette can become a voice artist. Anyone.
And how do you train your artists to be a voice artist? What is the training process?
We give them exercises and they do it regularly until such time that they are comfortable hearing their own voice, because the big limitation is we're not comfortable hearing our voices, and so we break that limitation and make them comfortable and let them practice.
Now I want to ask Monette, what brought you to this career as a voice artist?
It was a childhood dream at first.
Right.
And then until I found myself this year seeing an ad about Certified Voice Artist program, and they're inviting people to join the program and to take the course. And then I said to myself, oh my God, I think this is the dream that I've been wanting to do since then. But I have this doubt in mind that if they would, of course, let me in, because, you know, being PWD, we always have discriminations here and there. So, and I am so surprised to find out that they are so accommodating and they have no discriminations. In fact, I was tagged as the first
one in the world.
Yes.
So even having a disability has not stopped you,
yes,
Monette, from achieving your goals.
Yes, with the help of course, the executives and of course the directors that we've worked with, and of course my fellow voice artists whom I worked with as well. And hindi po nila pinaramdam sa akin na iba ko, and I was different, and that I can do anything that I want basta gusto mo.
Absolutely. I totally believe you, and I'm inspired by your story. Can you give us some samples of maybe commercials, shows that you have done over the past few months?
Okay. I don't want to mention any.
Yeah, you don't have to mention anything, but maybe just a few lines and how you dubbed it.
All right. Okay, so I'm mainly doing character voices. So, Grandma, can I go to the woods and play? Of course, my dear, but be sure to be back before 5 p.m. or you will be caught by the witch. I can see a lovely girl. I can make her a prisoner, or maybe better, to make her a dinner.
Wow! Fantastic. From a kid to a grandma and even to a witch. I mean, you can just change voices at any moment. When you met Monette, Nikie, what did you see in her?
I saw the potential in her, and that we need to empower more people like her, make them confident to self-express themselves and make their voices be heard.
What projects, you yourself, you are a voice artist.
Yes.
What have you also done in the past? Which kinds of projects?
In just 2 years, I have around 200 movies produced as a producer, directed several movies also, and also dubbed in several movies as a dubber, aside from voiceover.
You've done Hollywood films. You've tagalized them.
Tagalized.
Okay. Can I hear some of those tagalized lines from a Hollywood film?
I'll just make an iconic character.
Yeah, who's this iconic character?
My name is Bart Simpson, and if you want to be a great voice artist, you should join the Certified Voice Artist program. You can go to www.certifiedvoiceartist.com, Rico, and let your voice be heard, Rico, all over the world.
Homer Simpson. What about ladies?
Ladies?
Yes, female voices that you have tagalized. I mean, even tagalized from Hollywood English films.
From I'll just get a line.
Yes.
Famous Princess Sarah. Bumalik ka na sa kusina. Tika, dami-dami mo pang gagawing mga French fries. Opo. Sandali lang po. Minsan lang naman ako nakalabas ng kusina. Kasi kausap ko po si Rico Hison. Pasensya na po. Bibigyan ko po kasi siya ng French fries.
Bravo! Bravo! What is this book they're carrying with you right now?
This is
Gusto kong maging voice talent.
Okay. This is where CVAP started. We created the curriculum around this book that Sir Pocholo made. It's the best-selling book. It was also awarded Book of the Year by the National Book Development Board. Yeah. And yeah,
absolutely.
So
this is
it's
a book.
Story. It's a story.
This is a book that should be read for all aspiring voice artists and dubbers.
Because it's a story that everyone can be a voice artist as long as you put the work into it and you persevere.
Monette, I just heard you become a kid, a grandmother, and a witch. What do you still want to achieve? What other voices can you dub? Would you still like to do?
I am open to exploring more of different variants, and I'm working different variants as of the moment, and I'd love to play with a lot of voices. And right now, that's the first thing in mind that I made a sample. Yun po yung naunang naisip ko kasi yun yung very visible yung changes ng characters. But mainly, you can change your voices from rough to like something more older or something more mature. And it's a really nice thing that you can be anyone with voice acting. Yun po yung napakaganda about voice acting. It's for everyone as long as you can still do it.
That's true, no? You can be anyone you want to become, any kind of character.
Yes.
Are you also coaching, Monette, other talents?
Sir Pocholo wanted me to coach someday.
You have the potential. I can even feel that you have the leadership potential to coach other voice talents.
Yes, especially to my fellow PWDs and other persons who have visual impairment like me. Because before, dubbing is a challenge, but now we have proven by the help of technology and all the help of the directors who are willing to accomplish the project na kayang-kaya at walang imposible na makapag-dub kahit yung hindi nakakakita.
Mabuhay ka, Monette. And for you, Nikie, how many students or talents do you have currently at the Creative Voice Artist Program?
From the Certified Voice Artist Program, we have around 800 graduates as of the moment. After just starting having two and a half years, so we now have.
Is there a market for voice talents everywhere? I'm sure not only in the Philippines, but also abroad. We're internationally renowned for our voice talents.
Yes, in fact, it's common for us to have students from abroad, OFWs, and in fact, we also have foreign students, Americans who enrolled in our program.
And I would like to thank you both for joining us this evening on the final word. Thank you very much. Monette Mahinay, first Filipino blind dubber. And Nikie Esmero, Executive Director of the Certified Voice Artist Program. Thank you to both of you for joining us in the final word. You are indeed inspirations for all our kababayans.
Yes, we'd like to invite you to join Voices Con this October 25. You will learn from the international voice artists, veteran voice artists that we have. So join us. Go to our Certified Voice Artist Program page, and you can learn more about that. You can enroll in that.
Monette, Nikie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.